All right, there we go, Smoke.
Okay, welcome, y'all. First of all, happy Sunday. This is another episode of Mirrored Conversations. For those of you who kind of be wondering what's going on, we actually starting a network.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? So we got my homie, Mr. Lamont Stringfield, aka uh what it Boss Up Brotherhood. Don't tell me, don't help me. I
I
got you.
got you, my
You know
guy.
what I'm saying? He's part of the Boss Up Brotherhood. You know
Damn,
what I'm
I can't
saying?
hear
And
smoke.
y'all can't hear me?
I can hear him. You can't hear him?
Yeah, but I think that's on my end though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we gonna
I
keep
hear him
going.
now. Yeah.
Okay.
I
All
see
right,
you.
bet.
Yeah.
All right. So also LNS Interior Design. Y'all tap in with us if y'all in the Atlanta area. You know what I'm saying? I might show up with them. We'll gut your whole shit. Check the page out.
Everything.
LNS Interior Design. And then over here, I don't know if it's my right or y'all left, but the guy who's not Lamont is my homeboy, man, good friend of mine. Aaron Crazy, aka Aaron the Creator, aka Aaron Bill Zarin, aka A Bizzle, representing St. Pete, man. Real solid dude, man. Real solid dude.
I like Aaron too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what we doing, we basically just building content. Like me and Aaron was talking about this the other day. We are everything. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We got the Axe Unk podcast, we got the Mirror Conversations podcast, and we do this on Sundays just because it's like soul food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We trying to feed the soul, and these two brothers who I'm on here with, we going through so much right now as men, and it's crazy that they don't even know how aligned we are. Like whenever I used to have doubts, excuse me, y'all, I might have to just preach a little bit. But whenever I be having doubts, it's like God send me. I don't want to say he sent me a sign, but I guess this is how you know if you following the right path or not. These two guys are currently not working right now. And not to put
Facts.
our business out there, but they
Nah, it's
currently
cool.
not working right now. And how in the world today, how ironic is it that the two people I make content with is not having a problem with their jobs, but having a problem with their jobs? And how ironic is that we got more time to like create content, to follow our dreams, to pursue what make us happy. You know what I'm saying? Um, I really can't say both of my partners, they basically not working. They basically maneuvering through the system. And so we talk economics, we talk the job market, we talk health, we talk kids, we talk significant others. I mean, this is us, man. This is us. Welcome. Welcome. We appreciate everybody who tuned in right now.
Hey, facts, facts. Hey, I'm gonna go a little bit, man. Aaron, I ain't even know you weren't working. I swear I ain't even know that. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't
You
know
see?
you wasn't working, but guess who knew? I knew.
Hey, that's crazy.
And
But
that
guess what?
I'm like,
Every
how are
time
these guys?
I'd have been on here and we'd have been talking. You couldn't have never thought that. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have never thought that Aaron be on here, big kicking it, having fun, making it laugh. You know me, I be on the phone, still trying to work, trying to get clients, send quotes while I'm on the podcast. But
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. When you a man and you are a provider and a protector of your family and doing what you're supposed to do, and come to a point, because everybody's situation different. You know what I'm saying?
we spoke, we
All
lost
right,
you.
y'all got me because somebody was talking. Okay,
Yeah.
y'all got me.
Yeah, we good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
hear
can't
you.
go too deep into Aaron's situation, but what I'm saying, if
Nah,
you're a
we good.
provider
We good. You ain't even gotta
and a
talk about it.
protector, and you come to a point where you can't work or just get overtime, dump some hours or whatever the case is, bro, that shit almost like PTSD, bro. That shit should be a mental disorder. To I don't want to say be poor, but can you imagine someone who was homeless before? Like like someone who was actually homeless, had to live on the street, had to, cause I work with homeless vets, bro. I work with vets who came through the system of whatever the reason was, living in shelters, coming and you know what I'm saying, stepping up. Bro, that should be a handicap to live that life and not have to go act normal. To eat out of garbage can and now you have to act normal. I mean, I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that. But I feel like we are here for a reason. This is a path that we was meant to follow. And hopefully we could inspire somebody, dog. Cause it's
Nah,
real, man. It's real.
I think we could, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, the message that all three of us bring, like from just being on with y'all two guys, man, I've noticed that like neither one of us are got that negative energy. All of us are like got our own power, and it's that positive energy. Aaron thinks different, you think different, and I think different. But at the end of all of that differently thinking, we still always come up with the same end goal, man. The same end goal. Like it's some points that you done made, Smoke, that it it didn't make sense to me the way I was saying it, but as soon as you said it, I got it. Even
Right,
with you,
right, right.
Aaron, it's some shit that I said. I mean, that you said that got me on a different vision that I still use right now in my life, right now today. You know what I'm
That's
Right,
saying?
right,
why
right.
So,
Nah, for sure.
that's why life is so beautiful, bro. Like what you was saying was uniquely designed that way. If
uh
everything,
Aaron, you kind of
dang,
breaking up. That's us
that's
or that's
Aaron.
actually Aaron. All right, he cruising through the city though, so y'all, if y'all on, man, can y'all make sure y'all share this live, man, for somebody who may need to hear it, man. Y'all make sure y'all share it. That's what I'm doing, Lamar. I'm on the phone, so I might
Nah,
skip
that's
some of the
cool. I'm on
words.
the phone too. I thought I was giving Aaron the flow.
I think he had kind of blanked off.
You back,
I
Aaron?
should be back.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I knew that was gonna be a dead zone cause man, like where I stay at, it's ducked off. It's ducked off back here by the deers and dog and mother and sticks and stuff. So I knew that was gonna cut off.
That's how.
But I'm
Hey,
connected to
that's
the
how we
huh?
live. Me and Lamont
What?
don't be in the city in Fulton County and all that, man. We got our little cubby holes we in, man.
And we take it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm back there by the woods and but
Oh
I'm
man,
connected
but
to
you
this
by that
Wi-Fi.
water, man.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
finna-
man. That's what's up.
Damn.
That's what's up
But
right
yeah,
there,
I'm
though,
back.
man.
But go ahead, man, Aaron. You still got the flow.
Oh no, what I was saying was, yeah, that's what that's what's beautiful about life, bro. The diversity of it all, you know what I'm saying? But just like how you saying, it all comes back to, if you let me tell it, it just all come back to love, like, you know what I'm saying? But we have different avenues of getting there. You feel me? That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. And then something else that I've been tapping into, Aaron. I've been tapping in like just the relationship, meaning not with just a woman or anything like that. I'm just saying a relationship with people, the world, the relationship I got with my car, the relationship I got with my camera, the relationship that I got with myself. Like I've been focused on that, man, and I've been trying to convey that message to a lot of people. And some of us get it and some of us don't. But like at this point in my life and my age right now, it's like if you don't get my message, it's probably not for you to get because like look how we all click. Aaron, we just met and I feel like you my brother. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So
am
soon
your
as
brother.
Smoke was like, yeah, I'm gonna bring Aaron on. I was like, man, I'm down for it. Go for it. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. Just like you said, love and relationships, man. Like straight up.
Yeah, correct. It goes back to I am your brother from another mother because we all got the same father. You feel me? That's how that works, man. Yeah.
Hey, and
That's
then
how
look, I'm gonna put something out here too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know me. I don't know if you follow me on YouTube, Aaron, but yeah, I do a lot of like talking about my life. I'm real vulnerable in my life right now, and I'm okay with that. But I'm gonna say this: like, I just made a video the other day, and I spoke on Like us men, black men, we don't speak enough, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't speak enough. Like, and it's crazy. Look, I got, and this ain't no shots at nobody. I got 3 brothers. I talk to Smoke more than I talk to my brothers.
Yeah, same here because, for instance, I like to say blood make us related, but loyalty make us family. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, as we get older, we tend to create our own family a little bit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Facts, facts.
And what be crazy is, to me, bizarre is, not saying in your situation, I'm just saying like through the journey of life, what I have witnessed. The people that supposed to love you, they treat you like strangers, but the strangers treat you like they love you.
I'm
You know what
telling
I'm
you.
saying?
I'm telling
That's
you.
yeah, so it's like I totally get it, you know what I'm saying, that you can be so close to somebody biologically, but it's like y'all don't really click like that, but then you can meet someone throughout your life and it's almost like, dang, like this kind of like my long lost brother right here. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like y'all would build a chemistry and a bond, a brotherhood, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But versus your own biological, you know what I'm saying, a situation. So I don't know why it's like that, but it's definitely the same way on this end.
Hey, that's a
Yeah,
fact. And
yeah,
people,
and that's the thing, and it's kind of like when you get deep into like like just trying to find a reason like why we're here. Like those questions pop up. You can't ignore them questions. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to
Yeah.
know like what's the meaning of all of this. And ain't that strange, right? That I know some people, and y'all know my story, but like I lost my mom. I was young.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And I was young, but I was old enough just to be fucking heartbroken. And I ain't gonna lie, the older I get, the more hurt I am.
yeah.
That's the crazy
I
part.
feel that.
I have not had her longer than I had her. But
Correct.
ain't it crazy that you meet people who like hate their family? And so I was thinking like, damn, how is it like wasn't it meant to be? He might come back.
Yeah, I got you.
Ain't it crazy that you could meet somebody who's not your family and not even try? Could be your whole self, could be your authentic self, and you and this person just click. And then you have family members who like you just do not understand.
Yeah,
Like, like that, like, why is the world like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why weren't we just meant to be like locked in with our family? Like we share the same genes. Like, even sometimes, I got adult kids. So sometimes I be looking at my kids and I'll be like, well, my 2 oldest daughters, and I'll be like, I, I don't know what's going on right now. It's like we 3 different people. Y'all came from the same offspring, and all 3 of us are different. And it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I would think that a family, y'all should just automatically have this connection. But the world ain't like that. I think that's a twist. I think like what we consider family, what we consider blood, I just think it's a twist because you can't be who I am if we
facts,
ain't experienced the same things. If
facts.
we ain't go through the same things. And I don't know if y'all know for a fact, but I'm at a time in my life where I'm like the patriarch. The matriarch is the woman, the patriarch is the man. I'm like the patriarch of my family. Like my daddy is one of the oldest males in my entire family right now.
For
On my
real?
dad, on my dad's side.
Okay, I got
He's
you.
like one of the oldest males. He's damn near the granddaddy of the whole family, bro.
Man.
We have no males that's older than my daddy right now in our
Yeah.
family. Only women. So
Yeah.
by him being the oldest, I'm not even close to being the oldest.
Nah, not even close.
Not even close. But by him being the oldest male, by me being the junior, I'm kind of like the patriarch. You know what I'm saying?
You the last
Cousins,
one.
aunties, people call him, and then he get the phone and he look at me like, hey, what we gonna do? I'm like, nigga, they really called you.
Facts.
But in the midst of that, it's like I'm just be like we in Houston now for my cousin's baby shower. You know, I don't want to put her business out there, but she just had some difficulty, and we just and it just was on our hearts to show up for her. You know what I'm saying? My wife here, you know, my dad here. We in a condo right now. You know what I'm saying? It's too hot outside, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like it was on our heart to just be here for. And you know, we went, we showed up, we put together a crib, bookshelves, moved fruits and cleaned out refrigerators, like all type of shit. And you know what? I don't regret it.
You shouldn't.
I don't
Yeah,
regret it.
that's what family is
Yeah.
for, man. Like y'all
Yeah,
did
yeah,
something
yeah.
that's real big that y'all did, and that don't even be talked about. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Real
we be
talk.
need we be needing that, man. You know what I'm saying? So if didn't nobody salute y'all, you know what I'm saying? I definitely
Me
salute y'all
too.
because to take it goes back to what we were saying earlier, Smoke, about that Usher and Beyonce line that you
We
could
could have
be
been anywhere
anywhere
in
in
the
the
world.
world, but you decided to be here with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? People don't realize that that's important because you spending the most expensive thing in life, which is time. You know what I'm
Time.
saying?
Something
So
that
it's
you would
like
never get.
you'll never get that back. So it's almost like just by me being in your presence, like that says a lot, you know what I'm saying? And the
And I
hurdles
told
that y'all
somebody
had to
that
do to
before.
get there. Yeah, like
Like I told
so
somebody like how important time was. I was having a conversation with somebody in the chain gang, and you know I don't know why this was a thing. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably shouldn't have been talking to this guy. But anyway, he was saying like, "What's more important than money?" I said, "Bro, I used to dib and dabble in counterfeit money." I said they can make fake money, bro.
Yeah.
I know niggas who have fake money orders, fake checks. I said, you know what you can't fake? Time.
time.
Okay.
I'm like, nigga, nowhere in the world can somebody give you some fake time.
Yeah.
Well,
They
he go,
You
yeah,
he
can't.
go, he go 30 extra minutes on life. He go
yeah.
30 days on
They
life.
They trying to, but they ain't gonna be able to do that because only the big homie can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Yeah.
trying to
Exactly.
uh
Yeah.
you heard what French Montana say, I get me a billion, let my body freeze. You know they got like a place in Miami, man, where they freezing people bodies, man, if you got a billion.
But they're freezing it for what though?
To For when the technology catch up, they can bring you back to life.
For what though?
I don't know, but they got a place in Miami, man. It costs $1 billion. When you die, they'll freeze you. Or you know what I'm saying? So they thinking that
Hey,
eventually
hey, my
technology is
daddy over
gonna
there talking about shit.
for real.
So
So
you trying to tell me they gonna freeze their body and wait around till technology come and then they can come back and live forever? That's what they said.
yeah, allegedly, yeah. They saying that
Now, what
technology
if the
gonna
person who froze them died? Now, who gonna unfreeze them? Like,
yeah,
who gonna
see
have the
not
Or the
procedure?
company blows up.
yeah, exactly. But that's why they getting into obviously this is backed by technology, right? And what's taking over technology? Artificial intelligence. So what's
Facts.
not gonna die is the AI. So that system is already there. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
Yeah,
I
y'all
ain't,
never
I
heard
ain't,
of that?
I ain't gonna lie. Just well, of course we heard of it because we talking about Demolition Man and all that.
Okay,
Facts.
yeah.
That's been a thing, so we understand the
It just
concept.
caught up. That's
But you
it.
still have to, you still have to die basically, because what they
Correct.
about to do is put your ass on ice. Hey, yeah, Lynn was just trying to call me. She might be calling you.
Yeah, that's crazy though.
I try not to even think about that crazy jump, man.
Yeah. But it goes back to what you were
Look,
saying,
look,
Smoke.
see,
Like,
we getting a phone call all the way from New Jersey right now. They call him. That's Lynn. Oh yeah, tell her I was recording, man. Tell her my bad. Nah, ask her what's up.
like that movie, what it is, Timeless, with Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Y'all seen that? Yeah, like it's crazy that like movies can be fiction, but that thought had to come from somewhere, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
it
So it's
had
kind of
to.
like exactly. So it's like, for instance, just like our robot, well, that was almost like 20 years ago, but you see what Elon is doing now, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the same thing that was in the movie Our Robot. The things that he just released to the world, you feel me? So it's kind of like, is that, I told somebody before, to tell the world about something, you can't really say it, but
Hey,
if you put it in the movie, you saying it. You get what I'm trying to say?
you pretty
Because of
much
all,
saying it.
yeah, correct. Just like the movie, Barack done was executive producers of that one movie. Y'all never seen that on Netflix? The movie,
I don't even watch TV, my guy.
damn, Barack Obama and Michelle executive produced this movie, man, and basically it was like how the world gonna like stop ending. You know what I'm saying? But what's crazy is that why they executive produced this movie. Like, it's
What
almost
is,
like,
what do they know?
yeah, what you trying to tell us? So it's like you can't really come out and tell us, but if we put it in a movie, it's like technically it's fiction, but it's like read between the lines. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, why would you associate yourself with this movie? Like, you know what I'm saying?
true.
You was the former president, and now you executive produced this movie, and this movie was about how the world gonna fall off the grid, or when it comes to Wi-Fi, or when it comes to electricity. Like, planes was falling out the sky on this movie. Now look, and
Oh,
planes
you
was
make me want to
falling.
go watch it now.
Yeah, it's called damn, I think Smoke watched it. It's on Netflix. Damn, I have to find the name of it. I forgot what it
Yeah,
is,
I'm gonna
but you
look
can
for it.
basically just yeah, type in like Barack Obama or Michelle and it'll pop up. But yeah, most definitely though.
But yeah, hey, it's just so much going on in life, man, that it's just crazy how we miss a lot of stuff too, man. What to watch? Oh no, that's not it. Don't say it. But it's so much going on into the world right now, man, that it's right at our face, man. Because look, I'm gonna give you an example. Like I don't really talk politics, or spirituality stuff. But look, man, we got a felon running the world, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can
Like
never
just
you can never do that if you stand in the sun too long. You get what I'm trying to say?
oh
If
yeah,
you Know what I mean, if you look like, nah, I mean, if it was a couple shades darker, man, I don't think that'll be actually be a thing to be. You know what I'm saying?
it wouldn't
It's
even be
crazy.
there.
Yeah, crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, how just like what you said, man, this man got federal indictments, right? Multiple felony convictions, right?
Multiples.
Now, this, and it's almost safe to say that that's the highest job in the United States. It don't get no higher than that,
It
right?
don't get no higher than that.
So you can do that job with multiple and federal indictments with felonies, but you won't hire a guy at Chick-fil-A because he got a felony.
Yeah.
Make that make sense, man.
Or to even work for the city to pick up poop from outside.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Because he got a felony. Make that make sense, man.
You can't make it make sense.
If
And
if
that's
this guy
why.
can
Go
if
ahead,
this
go ahead.
guy can run the country with multiple felony convictions and federal indictments, all of that need to be taken off of every job application in the United States. Have you ever been
Period.
convicted of a felony?
And
Period.
so, right. So people like us, right, who recognize and acknowledge that, and Lamont to tell you, bro, I've been getting batted down for jobs for my record.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
like
my
me too.
record, and you and I both know I don't even have an extensive record. It's just when I went, I just went. You know, whatever the
Yeah.
case is. But people like us, like I have such like big dreams for us because the revolution has to start here. You know what? Donald Trump only doing that because, and we got to be honest, it ain't people like us in the White House. Cause I stand up in a congressional meeting and be like, boy, I slap the shit out of you, man. I ain't got the time to go back and forth. I'm being honest, bro. If you
Yeah,
got
correct.
somebody who could walk into a building and say, all right, what's this, Department of Education? We finna close this down. At
Yeah.
what point, bro, do somebody, some tough guy in Congress say, hey, man, I slap the shit out your ass, Mr. Trump. Some,
Hey,
bro, because bro, what's going on? People just getting pushed over. They have all these meetings after
but
meetings. Somebody need to stand up in the meeting and say, "Man, I'm ready to tear this bitch up."
hey, you know
Let
why I
me get a
think people
fade, brother.
scared? You know why I think people scared? Because they're so protected of their job and they stand up for nothing.
Man, at this point, look, I'm in a podcast with two brothers right now, not currently. Man, that shit ain't the end of the world, man. Man, stand up for what you believe in, man, and tell them kiss your ass, man.
Hey,
That's just how I
y'all already
feel.
know, y'all already know where I'm at when it comes to even just working for anybody. I think both of y'all should know. Smoke, you just said it. Like I'm out here hustling, man. Like really out here hustling because, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I work for two major jobs, and when
Let's
they done
talk
had
about it.
enough
Let's
of
get
you and
into
they
some
don't need you,
economics.
yeah, like when they don't need you, they gonna let you go. Period.
Correct.
So,
Always.
Right now.
but at the end of that, like
Y'all go ahead. My bad, man. We
but
in
at the end
Houston,
of that, it
man.
still
Family
dates
is
back to
calling.
what I said in the beginning of the when we first jumped on. We don't talk enough. Like we don't talk enough. Us as black men, we don't communicate enough. Like we certain stuff we don't talk about because we try to they make us look like we're soft or we're not men. Like it's a lot of things that go on in this world. Like even and I ain't even gonna say nothing bad about the black women, but sometimes the black women they be our problem as well. You know what I'm saying? They know what we go through out here, but they still come. You still come home and still gotta battle them and go through the shit that you go through with them. So at the end of the day, man, like us as black men, I feel like Aaron. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't mean to say nothing, but you. Smoke say you don't work, but it look like you got a nice little vehicle, my guy.
Hey, I like to say that I'm blessed and highly favored, right? And so due to my work schedule right now, I'm kind of not working due to the incident that occurred. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is almost like you. Like for instance, I have, how can I put this? God has blessed me with gifts and talents. So it's almost like um I always look at it like this. If you can't really find a job, well then create one. You see what I'm
Facts.
saying? So so that's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Facts.
using I'm using my gifts and talents to, because we don't need a job. Let's talk about it. We just need
No.
income.
Income, exact.
You see what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So you don't really need a job. You just need income to take care of your situation. So what I'm starting to do is, and I believe everybody have gifts and talents, you know what I'm saying? And if a person think otherwise, I would tell them, well, you just haven't discovered whatever your gift or
Yeah,
talent
what you
is.
can do,
You,
yeah.
yeah, correct. So with your gifts and talent, it's hundreds, if not thousands, if not millions of people that will look at you and want to know how you do what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now that's your audience right there. You know what I'm saying? So with that, that it goes back to the Bible. If I'm not mistaken, King Solomon was one of the richest guys in that, and he was almost like a motivational speaker. And people used to come to coliseums, and he'll charge people to hear him speak. You see what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
it's almost like, I believe that, we can use our gifts and talents to create and generate an income, and that will actually benefit somebody else, because that's what everybody else doing.
Not yeah.
They creating something which would be probably a system, a subscription or whatever, and is benefiting millions of other people's lives off of their gifts and talent. It goes
Yeah.
back to, if you don't chase your dream, but then you gonna be employed by somebody that did.
That did, exactly. That's a true statement right there, boy. That's a
Correct.
true statement right there.
So
But
that's what I'm on right now.
so and I ain't trying to be funny or nothing. You just said this, but I've been living this for like a good 2-3 weeks now. So I figured out something. You said create jobs, and this is what I've been doing. So I went to this little like you know them stores that be buying these pallets from all these big old companies, right? So I went into the store. They say, oh, it's $10 Friday or $7 Saturday or something like that, right? So I'll go in there, and since what I do, I'll pick up all the light fixtures. Every light fixture that they got in there, you know what I'm saying? I'm buying it. I don't care because this is the type of work I do. You know what I'm saying? So what I've been doing on the little hustle on the back end has been working a little bit. I got light fixtures. I'm putting them all up. I'm taking pictures and saying, hey, if you want this light fixture, guess what? Give me $75. I come and install it there for you. So instead of me just spending that $10, guess what? Now I made $65. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel what you just said of creating jobs. You know what I'm saying? Because some people they don't even got the stuff. They don't even know what they want to do. But I'm gonna put this in your face and give you a number if you're gonna accept it or not. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm definitely with that of us creating our own jobs and creating our own like environment, man. Because like I'm gonna stand on this. Ain't nobody gonna get nobody nothing, man. Like
Correct.
straight up.
And plus, it's like there's opportunity all around us. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like um, success ain't coming to you, so you got to go to
You
it.
got you got to go
Uh,
chase it.
when the world had closed down during COVID, that was a horrible situation. But at the same time, that was the birth of hundreds of entrepreneurs.
Oh yes, yes.
They had to figure out a way to how can okay, my job gone, but once again, I don't need a job, I need an income.
Income, income.
So now that my job is gone, how can I create income? And then what happened was people got creative. And most people was tapping into their gifts and talents
That's,
and realized that dang, I can make an income off of this. And they became they own entrepreneurs, and now it's like why return back to this job when you know what I'm saying? So that was almost like a blessing and a curse for some people, you know what I'm saying? By the world being shut down, they lost their job, but now they have turned up their entrepreneurship skills and never looked back since. So that's that's what I'm on, you know what I'm saying?
nah, I'm with you. And Smoke can tell you, I had to get fired from my job to even become a business owner. I was a business owner, but I was just not applying no time, no dedication to it. But the day I lost my job, I just sat down for a whole month. I ain't do nothing. And I woke up one morning and I went to what you said about the talents that I got. Like what can I do to make my own money? My own income, you know what I'm saying? And I just knew like and then the funny part about it, I enjoy doing the shit that I do, you know what I'm saying? Like I really do enjoy it, like hands down, without fail, man. Like and I just hooked this lady up like 2 3 days ago. She called me and she was working with me at my job. It's one of my employees, and she was telling me, she was like, "Hey, look, how much? Just tell me a number." She sent me a little design and she sent me the wall size. I was like, "Man, $800. I'm gonna come and do your whole wall." You know what I'm saying? And I gave her a deal on that just so I can build up my portfolio. Now, when somebody go on her house, they first thing they're gonna say, "Oh, who did that?" You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna come in like I try not to turn down no money, straight
Correct.
up, because like what I do, don't get me wrong, all tickets ain't big, but if I can make 800 in 2 days, I'm kind of happy.
Correct, correct. And
Kind of
it's gonna be the roller coaster of that. It's gonna be days where you can have one day and you probably made $1,000. Then
facts,
it's gonna be another day where you only made $28.
facts.
That's the life of an entrepreneur. Like some people don't realize that they like, oh, I'm finna quit my 9 to 5 and become an entrepreneur. It's
Hmm.
almost like, hold on,
Yeah,
you saying you was complaining about working a 9 to 5, but being an entrepreneur, you gonna be working from 9 to 9,
I'm telling you, it's
all the
7 days a
24,
week.
yeah, 24/7. So
Yeah.
you actually, that's why it got to be, if you let me tell it, that's why it has to be something linked to if you passionate about. Because
Hmm.
if it's not, then you're gonna be all you did was created another job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you're passionate about it, that means that you do it effortlessly and you don't mind doing it. So you actually enjoy it. So that can
Yeah.
be, that's the motivation that actually keeps driving you. I tell people all the time, if you going to go get an income from something that truly doesn't desire you're gonna eventually quit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's gonna be dreading to actually go.
Get
I
up and
read a
go.
s- I read a study that says most people die from a heart attack on a Monday morning between 8 and 12.
That's crazy.
And it said, you know what happens on a Monday morning between 8 and 12? That's when majority of the world is going to a job that they hate.
Yeah. I agree
So
with that.
the stress of that, you see what I'm saying? So basically, and it's millions of us going to a place of employment that they actually dislike. So all I want to say is I'm not just telling everybody to just quit their job because they got responsibilities, but I'm just saying this my philosophy on it. You go to work from 9 to 5, but what really matters is what you're doing between 6 to 12.
True.
Like with me, I used to go to work 9 to 5, and I use this metaphor. When I clock out, I'm punching in.
True.
When I clock out from 9 to 5, I'm punching in to my 6 to 12. And eventually I want my 6 to 12 to take over my actually 9 to 5. You get what I'm trying to
Nah,
say?
that's a good
Like,
way of saying it.
yeah, you know what
That's,
I'm saying? Like I used to tell people like when I was in the workplace, and it'll be the weekend, and then I'll come back and they'll see me again, and then I'll tell them, hey man, my plan didn't work yet. And then they'll be like, what you mean? I'm like, when my plan worked, y'all ain't gonna
y'all
see
ain't
me
gonna
no
see
more.
me.
Y'all
Yeah.
gonna know that, oh, y'all gonna know like, dang, that boy plan worked. So every time y'all see me, just know that, you know what I'm
My
saying? It ain't
plan ain't
worked
work.
yet.
It
But
ain't
when you
working.
don't see me, hey, just know that boy plan finally did work. So it's like, yeah, absolutely. Because when I leave here, what set me apart from the average individual, when I leave here, I'm actually going to work, my real job. You see what I'm saying? Versus the average person. The average person is getting off work, going home, watching their latest episode of whatever, eating
Yeah.
them a plate, you know what I'm saying? And then they call that the hamster wheel. And basically it's like you doing a lot of motion, but you're going nowhere. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So what set me apart, man, I remember when I used to be I was working at FedEx, and in the back of my truck, I took a meeting, bro, for this company. You know what I mean? Like I'm into digital marketing too. So I took a interview in the back of my truck,
That's
right?
crazy.
And on a Zoom call. And you know what I did? I already knew I had the interview that day. So I bought like a collar shirt with me. I'm sweating, right? I I
Wow.
I dry off the sweat. I take off my FedEx shirt and I put on a collar shirt. And on a Zoom call, you can change your background. So I put
Yeah.
my background like I was in like a business a setting, and I took that
Mm.
interview in the back of a FedEx truck, and I got that job, bro. So that's what I'm trying to say, that people don't realize it's how bad you want it. If you
Yeah.
want it bad enough, man, you're gonna get out the energy that you put inside of it. A lot of people be wanting stuff, but they don't want to put in the work to get it. You know what I'm saying? But if you put in that work to get it, man, my grandma used to always say, if you hang around a barber shop, pretty soon you're gonna get a haircut.
You gonna get a
Facts.
You know, you know what I'm
haircut.
saying? So that's what
You
that
gonna get
means.
a
Like,
trim.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? You around that barber shop all day long, you gonna mess around and get lined
Yeah.
up, you know what I'm
But
saying?
see, look, Aaron, like what you said, like it's a lot of us that's going out in this world not knowing our value. You see how confident you just said that you was like, man, I brought me a collar shirt. I knew this, but I knew I was gonna get this job, and I got this job. Cause you look what you did. Look, I drove for UPS, man. If you did all of that, I would have still been sweating. Even if I would have
Yeah.
dried the sweat off, man, I would have been in
I'm
there
in the back
sweating.
of my truck. You know the back of them trucks like microwaves back there,
No,
man. I'm in the back of that.
I
Hey,
know.
taking a Zoom meeting, man, for a digital marketing company that created a movie, man. They basically had created Titanic. It wasn't. it wasn't the Titanic Part Two, but they made a movie. It's and y'all can probably check it out. And when you see the credits, my name in the credits too. Like at the end of the movie, it's called The Unsinkable. It's called The Unsinkable, and basically the
Oh
movie was
wow,
about
man. Yeah.
and basically the movie was about what happened the next day after the Titanic sunk. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah,
Hey,
true story.
that's even big. That boy said I did it in the back of the
In the
FedEx
back of
truck.
a FedEx truck, bro. I had a collar shirt, so all they saw was my collar shirt, and I changed the background and made it look like I was in a business office. Took that and I got the job, bro. And I was praying to God. I was saying, God, if I can just make enough money that I'm making here at FedEx, doing something that I enjoy, then you know what I'm saying, that would be my sign. And I kid you not, what they was paying me was exactly the dollar amount, exactly what FedEx was giving me. I
Man,
kid you not, dog.
Yeah.
And I was telling people at FedEx, when I got it, that's how I know it's power in words, bro. Like
it is.
we have the power to speak things into existence, bro. Because for a year, I was telling my coworkers about what I was about to do. And when it happened, I came back to them boys and I was so happy. And I was like, man, y'all remember when I used to always come in here and say this and say that? They like, yeah, I'm like, it finally happened. But I was like, here's the kicker. When I was telling y'all that, I didn't fully believe it. I just knew that that's what I wanted to do. You see what I'm
I feel
saying?
you, but that's
So
that's the thing.
exactly. So it was like, I didn't even fully believe it, but I just kept saying it every day. Like, man, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do this. But I didn't even know the how, right? I didn't know how it was gonna work, but I just knew what I wanted to actually do. So when it actually came a reality, I look back on it and I'm like, that's the power of words, man. Like,
Hey,
man, I didn't even know how, but I just kept saying it every day. Like every day I got up and I was like, man, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do that. You know what I'm saying? And that is exactly what happened. So a person can't tell me that power doesn't have words. I'm a living testimony of it.
hey,
Right.
Smoke, you been
Right.
kind of quiet. What you got to say, my guy? I
Nah,
feel me and Aaron been talking.
I told you, hey,
I
I'm
ain't
gonna
gonna
tell
lie.
y'all.
That's truth right there. No, no, no. Like people absolutely positively need to hear that, bro.
Nah, that's
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
true.
lie to you, bro. Like they, man, they need to fucking hear that, dog. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true. And I agree with that
They need
because
to hear
like
that.
I ain't come out of my situation until I started speaking different about the situation. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm at where I'm at in life right now. And I ain't gonna say no names. I think I'm gonna sign this big deal, Smoke. I'll tell you about it, not on the live, but yeah, man, it's some big things about to go down for me, man, and I'm excited about it, man.
that's
Like
what's up, man.
and I've been. Don't get me wrong, Smoke. You know, I ain't perfect yet, but it's still a lot that I'm going through. But every day I wake up with my intentions to be the person that I'm chasing. So it's hard out here that you got to deal with all these different type of people, and that's when I was talking to you, Aaron, about relationships. Like my relationship with some people ain't good right now. And guess what? I would love for the relationship to be great, but guess what? At this point, man, like if you don't see things from my point of view, or you don't even want to act as such and think I'm supposed to just follow you all the time, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
And the great words of our brother Kevin, he be saying, I go where I'm celebrated at, not where I'm tolerated.
Facts.
And at the same time, it's like another quote what he said, girl, you better turn around and see what you putting down. Hey, so at the same time, like that's what that kind of means. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't go where you tolerate it, go where you celebrate it. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of
Big
like,
facts.
one thing that hurts though is that we don't really choose the people we love. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of chooses us a little bit. You feel me? So it's kind of like it's almost like the opposite attract. So a person could be we be wondering why like this individual don't see us for what we actually is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but we have that bond and chemistry with this individual, but then another individual will come and actually really see it. Like it goes back to a book I read that said, some people come in your life for a reason, some people come in your life for a season, and others come in your life for a lifetime. But us
Facts.
as human beings, we just always jump to that lifetime, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, no, that person was just supposed to come in your life to probably just teach you something, you know what I'm saying? And in and out, you know what I'm saying? But when people come into our life, we try to hold on to that, but not necessarily mean that that person was supposed to be hold on to. You see what I'm saying? That person
Yeah.
was just a breezing through to give you that message. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, but the kicker is, well, Aaron, how do I know which person gonna be a reason or a season or for a lifetime? It's like none of us know.
None of us do.
Yeah, none of us know. So it's
None of
like
us.
and that's the thing. That's the thing with that. Like you will never know. You know what I'm saying? Until
Right,
you know.
right, right.
But
Yeah.
that's some real shit.
Yeah,
That's some
yeah,
real
yeah.
shit.
Facts, facts, facts.
Yeah.
That's some real shit. But hey,
All
man,
facts,
look,
no cap.
how y'all doing mentally right now, man? Both of y'all, man. I'm gonna ask that question.
Man, mentally, man, I'm just praying. Every day, every day, every day, we just gonna pray to get through the day. I'm gonna tell you like the old school niggas told me, one day at a time. You can't do two. You know what I'm saying? You can't do 2 days. So every day I wake up, man, I just put one foot in front of the other, man, and just push forward. And it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you might gonna cry. You might gonna hurt. You might go drink a little more than you should. You might go smoke a little more than you should. But you know what I'm saying? You just wake up the next day and do it all over again, bro.
Big facts. Aaron,
That's
how
it.
you doing, my guy?
Well, my situation is a little difficult. So me mentally, to be honest, Smoke just said, you know what I'm saying, you gotta push. So when he said that, what resonated to me is push, PUSH. The acronym for that would be pray until something happens. So with that being said, that's what I'm at mentally, you know what I'm saying? Because of my recent situation, you know what I'm saying, had disturbed me a little bit. So what I'm doing is I'm praying until something happens because if you take away hope, there's no life, you know what I'm saying? So it's
True.
kind of like hope is all that we have. You know what I'm saying? If you find a person that's hopeless, like they ain't believing in nothing, like you know what I'm saying? You take away hope,
Right,
it's over.
right.
True statement. We just lost
That's what he
Aaron.
said, though.
I don't even know if he can even hear. But like I'm gonna speak about my mental a little bit, man. We'll get back to Aaron. But just me in life right now, where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? Like I think I'm stronger than I've ever been. Like I just recently had a setback 2 days ago. You know what I'm saying? Like of some stuff that happened when I really don't want to talk about it, but it's some stuff that happened that gave me a setback where I honestly lost my stance on what I said in my life and what I've been talking about. And it made me kind of upset because of the simple reason of like I'm not gonna say I lost full control, but I lost somewhat of control when it comes to me speaking the things that I said and the things that I want to show in my life. So like I'm
Yeah.
gonna say my mental like 50-50 right now. I got a lot on my mind, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing good, man. I'm doing a lot better than I was of that day that
Right,
everything
right,
went
right.
down. But I'm definitely great right now, man. And then having a podcast today, that really helped out a lot because you already know how I
Definitely,
feel.
man. I'm glad. I'm glad for that.
Yeah, when I come online and we have stuff like this and it gives us opportunity to talk and bounce off of each other, I be taking that. That means a lot to me, man. And I be trying to tell people like I'm not here for the money or none of that. Like I'm out here. I'm really here on all of these platforms just because of like I know somebody needs to hear it. Somebody needs to
Right,
hear it, man. You know what
right.
I'm saying? But yeah, I'm good though. I'm definitely great, man. I want Aaron to come back, but look like he ain't back yet because we
Nah, we
officially.
probably gonna go on Ask Unc later. So
Okay.
we could give it like 2 or 3 hours and then we'll just pop up on Ask Unc. We got mirror conversations down. And so shit, we probably pop up on Ask Unc and just keep going.
No, I'm cool with it. About around what time? Cause I'm home all day. What time y'all plan on doing that?
Probably like 5.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I'm here. Shit, y'all invite me. I'm coming on. But yeah, man. I think Aaron's gone. Like, look, smoke. This was a show that we just really sat here and really just talk, man. Just
Yeah,
talk. Didn't
man.
have a topic,
That's
and
what
I
we need
think it was a
sometimes.
great conversation that we had, man. On all aspects, life, relationship. We talked about finances. We talked about the
I
world.
agree.
We talked about the president. Like we did a lot of talking, man. And I appreciate it, man. But listen, another showdown. That's my closing remark, man. You got the flow, smoke, whatever you got.
Hey, we appreciate it, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, follow all our channels, support us, like, comment, share, man. Y'all, man, y'all know what to do. Y'all on here every day.
Every day. But yeah, we
Y'all,
out.
y'all just
Pre-
support us, man. Appreciate it.
appreciate you, smoke.
All right, bro.
Yep.